Alright everyone, it is Dokkan time again, and today's how to build is going to be for the new banner unit for Lord Slug, which is Angila Medamatcha. This is a joined forces banner unit. I will say I do think they are good. They do have some issues, and we'll get into those issues as we go down to the breakdown of his kit. So we'll start off by going through the breakdown. We'll go over his defense, and we'll discuss some other things and just kind of talk. And you just let me know what you think about this unit. And I hope you're having a good day. So, as far as 200% options go, I will be honest with y'all and just say Lord Slug is basically the only team you should be running this unit on. I still, to this day, do not trust the first form Frieza. I think he's worthless. And, of course, Ginyu is a 200% leader, but this dude is so old and ancient, and the way that he's designed makes it so he is not friendly to be bringing other units other than the Ginyu Force primarily. So out of these options for a 200%, you can bet your money on that Lord Slug is the primary team and virtually only team you'll be currently running this unit on. Now let's just kind of go over here. They are a 130 lead for demonic power or joined forces. They raise defense for 1 turn on super, and they also seal. And they have recover 6% HP. So because of the recovery on super attack, and they do additional, they additional quite a bit. Yeah, I can definitely say there is a reason to be giving this unit some heals. But anyways, so key plus 2 attack and defense 150%. They have a 50% chance of evading naturally. They have a 50% chance to perform a super. They also give extreme class allies key plus 1 and defense plus 30%. And then give another additional key plus 1 and attack and defense plus 30% for characters who also belong to the demonic power category. So this makes them a key plus 2, attack plus 30%, and defense plus 60% for demonic power extreme class units. They have a plus an additional attack and defense plus 40% up to 200, and chance of evading enemies' attack plus 4% up to 20% with each attack performed. So basically that is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So they have to super attack 5 times. But they don't have the super attack. They only have to perform a super, or perform an attack. So it can be a normal. They could normal 5 times, and then you'll have that at maxed out. They have launch an additional attack. This is gonna be funny. They launch an additional attack that has a 70% chance of being a super attack. Starting from the turn the character performs a 3rd super attack in battle. They launch an additional attack that has a 50% chance of being a super from the 6th attack in battle, and they launch an additional super attack if the target enemy is stunned, or the target enemy's attack is sealed, or if there is an Earth-bred fighters category enemy when attacking. So, I honestly, I don't even know what the wording is for this. I actually have to go look it up. What is the number for 6 times? What is the word for something happening 6 times? A sextuplet. A septuple, maybe? A septuple? This unit does have the ability to septuple, something like that. Because they have their initial super. Then they have the 70% chance to go. Then they have the 50% chance. And then they have the Earthbred Fighters chance. And then they have their hidden potential chance. Oh, and wait, I'm sorry. I forgot about the other 50% chance. So this unit can technically super attack 6 times, which is crazy. That is crazy for a banner unit. Their link skills is Thirst for Conquest, Demonic Ways, Nightmare, Attack of the Clones, Loyalty, and Tag Team of Terror. I'm going to tell you outright right now, this is one of the worst link sets in the game. And that's not an exaggeration. First of all, have y'all even seen Tag Team of Terror? Because I'm going to tell you right now, there's not really anything right here. Like, I don't think you'll be getting this to be going off. And my gosh, I hate the Attack of the Clones Link. I have never liked this ability. I'm glad it has a dodge chance in it, you know, but I just really wish that there was even a suitable unit to be even pairing with these fools to even get a Link going off. More than likely, the only thing you're going to be having going off is probably going to be straight up Thirst for Conquest and Nightmare and Fierce Battle. Demonic Ways will probably be going off a little bit there. Demonic Ways is actually key +2 and attack and defense +10%. So it is a good link. And because it is Demonic Ways, you know, it's going to be featuring majority of all units that are on Demonic Power. Or not. I thought it was going to be on Demonic Power, but basically every unit on here is from a Demonic Power theme. It is an interesting link. I don't know how often you'll have it going off, but yeah. And as you can see right here, they have virtually no categories. Demonic Power, Joined Forces, Terrifying Conquerors, and Space Traveling Warriors. It's not exactly an amazing set of links. I will say you can definitely run them just kind of as a side unit on Space Traveling or Terrifying Conquerors. I don't see any reason not to. You know, they don't require that you're running Demonic Power with them like Slug does. But I don't see any reason to run them on Joined Forces. So I think on a 170 they should be fine. But otherwise, yeah. As you can also plainly see, they don't link very well with many units, as I said before. They're just not going to be going off very much. Lord Slug is probably going to be the best link partner there. And then, of course, Garlic Jr. Both of those would be very solid link partners, of course. Garlic Jr. still needs his EZA. But yeah, I think that's about it for his kit. Let's go ahead and go take a look at his defense complements of Halvard. So, this is a very complicated build here. I wouldn't take the domain point into consideration too much, and he's definitely not actually including all of the potential super attacks going off. Not sure why he didn't, but yeah, they can get a pretty respectable amount of defense. But at the end of the day, as you can see, it's still, they don't have any damage reduction. They don't have any guard, so even though this unit can hit up to a potential of 1.5 to dang near 2 million defense in the correct scenario, I still think it should be said that this unit is a full dodge unit. You know, the 3 million super comes out, they don't dodge, and you just take 1 million damage. That's just plain as simple as it goes. There's plenty of bosses in the game that go for 2.5 million damage a lot right now. That's actually more common than anything. So I mean, you know, to me, like, that's good right there. That's good. But at the same time, more than likely you're not gonna penta super, sextuplet super, sixtuplet super, whatever it's called. It's very unlikely you're gonna get 6 super attacks going off constantly or at all. My assumption is you'll get probably a triple quad super at most, and that's what you'll probably want to go off of. So, although I do think that they are good, I don't think that they are defensively good enough to be tanking big supers in big fights. So, therefore, their obvious only option is dodge. I will say, and I'm sure someone's going to point it out, but why don't you put crit on him? Because he has no attack on super. If this unit had attack on super, I would actually say I would trade off that dodge for crit. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because they got built-in crit. They got built-in 70% chance to dodge. If they had attack on super, I would want to give them crit. I really would, if they had attack on super, but they don't. But they don't have attack on super. So there's no reason to give this unit crit. They don't need crit. I think their maximum amount of damage you'll see per super, I think it's around like 7 or 8, maybe 9 mil if you're lucky. It really depends on if domain is up, if you have like Kid Buu support or something. I'm not seeing an instance where their damage is even ever gonna hit 10 mil. I think their average number of damage is actually around the 6 to 7 mil, and that's at rainbowed. So if you've got a 55% of this unit, it ain't going to do crap for damage. There's going to be like 0 damage almost. Especially on, fights that actually have a damage threshold. In which case, I can't imagine the hilarity of watching this unit super attack 6 times, and then you just see 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, because the damage thresholds. So, but, anyways, I think the Medamatcha Angil unit is good. I like them. I think they're a good banner unit. I think we need some more options for them to be on teams. And maybe in the future they'll see some good play. At the moment, I don't think they're the best banner unit by any means. They're just a dodge tank, which is good. They're a support unit. They dodge. They have a good damage defense amount. They have a good amount of defense, and they have a very high chance to dodge. So I mean, they're doing their job. They're doing their job. It's a good banner unit to me. So, anyways, guys, let me know how you're going to build this unit, or if you're even gonna care to summon for them. What team you're going to run them on. Thank you for watching. Have a good day and a good night.